Alright guys, so we're here at Miami Airport, and this wonderful woman stopped me and asked me if I heard of Clear, which I have heard of Clear, and she convinced me to sign up. She's a good salesperson. I found out she makes commissions, so you know what? She deserves it. So let's go see what's going on here.
Hi, my name is Star. If you ever want to sign up in Miami Airport, you can. I do have a CH number. If you want to sign up online, it's CHMI 4057. You get instantly the whole month free with 36 airports.
That's your code.
That's my code, of course.
Guys, you just did a, look at that. Referral program.
I gotta take care of everybody. Forget about it.
Respect.
We're gonna take a picture of your eyes, babe.
Let's do it. I'll capture this whole thing. So they just scan my eyes, guys. I can't film the screen, she said, because of security purposes.
Yes.
Because then you guys could have my eyes and you could do
It'll be over.
Shady business.
2 fingers.
Profile picture, guys.
Just a little bit back, Papa.
There we go, guys.
Mom, no, you gotta get a smile.
Where am I looking? Where's the camera?
Right here, right here. Yes. Está acabando el nene.
That's much better. Cabrones, viva Mexico.
Oh,
Sí.
Driver's license, please. Now he instantly got 36 airports instantly. By the ending of the year, he's gonna be at 40. Time is money, think of that. You don't ever have to be in a headache of the line. You get a pretty face to walk you right through. Touchless experience all the time. It only takes 3 minutes and you'll be right in.
That's right, and you said it's like Disney.
Disney minus Mickey.
I like that, I like that. Guys, this is my chick bait today. Getting this trip off to a good start. Let's go.
You got to. You gotta.
Ready to go travel? You ready to go travel, guys? Oh my god, you guys are so good. So back on October 16th of 2020, I put up a Facebook status, which some people try to weaponize against me. And I wrote, 99% of people who said they would leave America if Trump wins in 2016 never left. If Biden wins, I am 100% moving to Thailand or the Philippines. I can't lose. Win-win for me. Screenshot this. Money where my mouth is. Biden? Bye then.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one.
So here we are at the airport, January 22nd. I'm not going to Thailand, I'm not going to Philippines, but I'm going somewhere else. And at some point in the near future, maybe this video, maybe the next one, you guys will find out where I ended up. And I've left some clues in my videos, but I didn't want to really say it outright. And we'll see where I land. We'll see where I land. I'm excited. And I will say the airport right now is, there's definitely like this weird vibe here because it's not as busy as it normally would be. And everyone's got their face shields on. But, you know, people are pretty good here, pretty respectful. Everyone's wearing their masks. And I'm just excited to get away from America and decompress. Saying they check your temperature real quick. And when you get on the plane, they give you some hand sanitizer. And that's been it. I didn't even have to show a negative COVID test, but I took one anyway. So even if they asked, I got the negative COVID PCR test. So I'm good to go. As you guys know, I already had COVID months ago, so I'm pretty sure I'm immune. My negative test kind of backs it up a little bit. But we're gonna settle in this flight, and we're gonna wake up in a different country. So excited to be leaving because America is getting a little too crazy for me. A little too crazy and just a little too divided, in my opinion. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are out here in Guadalajara, Mexico. Now for those of you who know a little bit about me already, you guys know that I was born in Guadalajara, Mexico. But you also know that I was adopted at birth by a Jewish Catholic family from New York City. So I've never been back to Guadalajara. And I thought, given 2020 was such a turbulent year with COVID and the election and supporting the greatest president of my lifetime, I wanted to decompress. And sometimes in life, you have to move backwards to move forwards. So I wanted to use this time and this opportunity to explore a piece of my own personal history, my own personal culture that I really have had no interaction with or no knowledge about. Now, my parents growing up have tried to, teach me about Mexico, but it really wasn't, to me, something I really was interested in. And I really think the best way, the right way to experience a culture or a country is to go there and spend an extended amount of time. I'm not talking about a week or two, I'm talking at least 3 months. That, I find, is the best way that you can learn a city and live like a local. Because when you travel like a tourist and you go to a city for like a week, right? You end up having to cram so much in 2 weeks. And when you live there for 3 months, you can actually have some downtime, some down days, which means you get to do what locals do. You get to chill out some days, you get to sleep in, you get to nurse your hangovers, whatever it is. And so I recommend, if you guys want to explore a city, always try to plan 3 months if your schedule allows. Of course, if you don't have that time, any traveling is good, even if it's just a week. But really, I think 3 months is the minimum to take a deep dive into a city. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go look for some tacos right now, and let's see what happens. I'm so excited to be here. It's been 37 years, and I'm back. Alright guys, so I am starving and I stumbled upon this little restaurant called Magdalena's. Fun fact, my grandmother on my dad's side was named Magdalena's. So there's a lot of fusions going on here for me. Crazy, so much intersectionality. Anyway guys, we're gonna try some of their food here. Hope it's good. I don't really know what I'm getting because she explained it in Spanish. I picked up on a few words like fajitas, but I don't know what kind of fajita it is. So this is gonna be a surprise for me as well as you guys. But I cannot wait to have my first authentic meal here in Guadalajara, Mexico. And you guys, what else is crazy? Frida Kahlo behind me, she was a Mexican Jew too, so she's probably the most famous Mexican Jew. And I'm like a Z-list celebrity Mexican Jew. But it's cool that that's her background too. Cloud's being her first Mexican dog. She's being anti-racist. That's right, beautiful dog. As we got some rice, some type of meat which looks bomb, a little tomato and lettuce, some nice warm fresh tortillas, and we got a beautiful waitress with Jarritos Mandarin. And I've never seen this bottle before. It looks different than the ones in America. I think they changed the labels a little bit, but this is a pretty authentic meal, guys. Welcome to Mexico. This looks so good, guys. And I am starving. So let's get into this. That is delicious.
Can you say delicioso?
Amazing. Guy just brought me some lemon water. Beautiful. That's good. Not too sweet. So I want to talk to you guys real quick about money because I think it's important to hear this. A lot of people don't know this, but America printed almost 25% of all dollars in circulation in 2020. That's crazy. They plan on printing another $2 trillion this year. That's part of Joe Biden's stimulus plan. So what happens when a country or an economy or whatever, the Federal Reserve Bank prints out money? You know, they say the print machine goes brrr, money machine goes brrr. But what happens is you're going to have something called inflation. And what happens with inflation is the value of your dollar goes down. So you need to spend more dollars to get the same thing that you were able to get before. So one of the fastest ways to offset this and the easiest ways to offset this is if you live abroad in a developing country. So for example, as soon as I landed in Thailand, my spending power multiplied by about 7 to 8 times, right? And I like to use the cost of massages as an example. A 1-hour massage in New York at like one of those Chinese massage places is about $60 an hour. If you want to go upscale, you're talking $120 an hour, 120 US dollars and up. But in Thailand, it's about 10% of the cost. You can go to a hole-in-the-wall massage place, $6 an hour, or you can go to like more of a luxury experience and it's going to be about $20 an hour. So you see that it's about a 6 to 7 to 10 times ratio. So even if the dollar loses its value, which I believe it's going to happen this year in 2021, that's something that Joe Biden is going to have to deal with. You can offset that by living in places like Central America, South America, Southeast Asia. There are just a lot of cheap places, Eastern Europe. And so even if the dollar goes down by, let's say, 33%, which is a huge, huge hit, if you're moving to a country where you're getting 10 times more spending power, you won't even really feel it as much. That's the reality. So for you guys worried about inflation, if you see it coming and you also work remote or you have a bankroll and you can afford to live anywhere you want, I would strongly encourage you thinking about packing up and living in a developed country. The other benefit is going to be the woman which I think we'll get to that in another episode. So anyway guys, we're about to get a quesadilla here in the same restaurant because the food here was so good. I wanted to get more. So let's wait for this to come out. So check this out guys. This is their quesadilla with cheese and chorizo. This looks incredible. All right guys, when in Mexico, sometimes you gotta eat with your hands. Gosh. You just can't miss. The food here is so good. All right guys, so I just got the check and I thought that this would be at least $10 USD. It was 80 pesos, which comes out to like $4. So think about that guys. I had a soda, a lemon water, a quesadilla, and fajitas, and the total cost was $4 US. I mean, that's incredible. If I were to get this meal in New York or even LA, you're talking that was probably like a $25 meal. So just by living in Mexico, in a local city, I've literally multiplied my spending power by 8 times about. That's mind-boggling, and that's the beauty of living in not America, let's put it that way. I gotta say this is really smart. At the Starbucks here, they have a security guard. Check him out. He checks the temperature before you come in. So that's pretty smart. That's one way definitely to reduce and stop the spread of this virus. So go Starbucks, go Guadalajara, and go Mexico. Mexico, I gotta learn how to say that properly. He also makes sure to give everybody hand sanitizer before they come inside. So temperature check, hand sanitizer, you're good to go. So good. All right guys, so I was in my Uber X heading back to my Airbnb. And it's kind of late here. It's like almost 9 p.m. so I don't know what's open. And we saw this like little stand. So we got out of the taxi. Now we're getting some late night tacos here in this random restaurant. And it looks good and it's popular. The place is packed right now. And this is what I love. This is why I love traveling, because I just love looking for the cheap local eats. It's become a passion of mine. And if you guys haven't done it yet, you guys need to travel and find the best cheap eats wherever you go.